All right, Pisces. So the underlying energy for you guys is the Queen of Cups. So for a lot of you guys, this could be indicating that today, or not today, this week is really pulling a lot out of you emotionally. Perhaps this is about learning what is in your cup and understanding what's in your cup, going out and expressing yourself and knowing what your heart's desire is. The reason why the Queen of Cups is there is because the Tower, something unexpected might have happened to leave you guys feeling very vulnerable this week as well. You guys are very much in your field, so let's go ahead and jump into this to see what's going on. Now, with your current state of being, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles does indicate another vulnerable card, I feel, because the Four of Pentacles, you know, he worked so hard to build the stability, because he's, you know, it took him a long time. He struggled with it. He finally got to the place of stability here. Of course, this is not going to get him anywhere near expansion, but he knows the value of his work, and he really truly appreciates it. The thing here is that he's holding on to it because he doesn't feel like there's any way. I mean, he doesn't feel like, he doesn't want to let go of what he just built, like, right? Like, if you just made something like 20 minutes ago and you happen to say, okay, well, you could do something better, you need to leave this behind, you're going to be like, what? I just, like, put my blood, sweat, and tears into this. Now, there's a lot of dedication put into this, but it also, you know, it also makes him feel very vulnerable without it. So it's almost like it's clinging on to some things to material things to make it feel stable. So I feel like you guys are in a place of stability right now, but you guys are also feel very vulnerable where you are. Okay, and you guys could also, this situation also indicates not opening up, because there's no way for you to expand with this energy. So there's a lot of holding back. There's a lot of not opening up, not communicating, not speaking your truth, not communicating how you feel. Because the Queen of Cups, if you notice, she doesn't have her cup open. Her cup has a lid on it, so nobody knows how she's feeling. So she's concealing how she's feeling. Okay, so right now there is a lot of concealing how you guys feel. I feel like you guys are not opening up about how you guys are feeling right now, because you guys feel very vulnerable in this position that you're in, especially in love. And I feel like you guys are having to, you know, reevaluate the value of your emotions and the work that you put in to be able to have the confidence to go out and make more, to get more, to expand yourself, which is again another hard energy. Now, for your goal, you guys have the Emperor. So I do see you guys taking more control. I feel like you guys want to take more control in your life. Ultimately, though, I do get the sense that you guys want to feel like you guys are in a place of power. I feel like you guys want to do something. Like, you guys want to put your energy towards something and really make something happen. You just want something to just go ahead and go. Also, there's a bit of, you know, stubbornness here. So perhaps you guys want to stand your ground on certain things and not compromise on some things that you feel that shouldn't be compromised. Okay. But the thing that's keeping you from the Emperor energy, which I feel is really good energy, especially if it's in your goal, I feel like it's the reason why you're not able to be the Emperor is the Six of Wands. So right now you guys are not really being recognized for the effort that you're putting in, or the effort that you put into your relationships, the efforts that you put into your current work. I do feel like you guys are struggling in regards to being recognized for you know, in regards to what you're doing in regards to your relationship or work or whatever. Yeah, it's just like you guys are not being recognized. And the reason why there isn't a lot of recognition for the work that you do is because of this new love. Or this is something new that's happening, and there's something new that's coming in. So let me go ahead and clarify this here, because that's looking a little crazy. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So somebody, either this is a friend or someone that you know, someone that you know here that's wanting more, something that's romantic, something that can lead to love. This could, like I said, this could be a friend that wants to move up in their relationship with you, but this could also be you, because this is your card here, Pisces. I feel like, okay, so the reason why you're not recognized for the work that you're doing, probably because that you're healing right now. It's not really, you're not coming outside of your box. You're really actually closed in. You're not opening and expressing yourself. So why would the effort of success be seen if you're kind of closed, you know, if you're kind of focusing on healing? And I feel like this is a new phase that's coming in. There's a new love that's coming in. I think you guys just started something new in regards to love. Something that, you know, that you're focusing your heart's desire here. and you're getting this new love. I feel like either you guys have gotten an offer from somebody that's offering you something in regards to a relationship, or this is you guys offering someone in a relationship. Well, this is, this could be very well a career or career choice or heart's desire. Whatever it is, somebody's offering something or you're offering something, and it just started. So to move to the Six of Wands, perhaps there's a little bit more work that needs to be done, and I feel like it has a lot to do with where you are right here with this Four of Pentacles. It's almost like you want people to see you, but you're not doing a lot of you're not really doing much to be seen. Okay, so especially if you're not opening up, you're not communicating, you're not really expressing yourself. If you're in this energy with this Four of Pentacles, it's going to be very hard for anybody to see you at this time, especially if there's nothing being done. Okay, so your best path to follow to be able to get to the Emperor, to be, to get the control that you're looking for, to be even recognized with the work that you've been putting in, promoted, or even is the Ace of Swords. I feel like communication is needed. There's a new way of communicating here. You have a new love here, and a new way of healing. Healing pretty much, a new beginning in love. But then you have this Ace of Swords, where it's talking about new ideas, new ways of communicating, coming out of your shell. And I feel like this is a really big step, because you are new. You're in a place of vulnerability right now. You're not feeling comfortable stepping outside of your comfort zone. Well, stepping outside your comfort zone is going to get you here. So I feel like right now the communication is the part where you're probably not comfortable with. You know how you feel probably, or this is about how you feel. This is your heart's desire that's kind of covered and not being shown to everyone. So you're not expressing how you are feeling or expressing what your heart's desire is. So you're keeping it close, keeping it tight, but you want to be this. The Ace of Swords is the best path to follow. Going about it with an open mind, a new way of expressing yourself, and communication is the key. So in your feelings, you guys have the Five of Swords. So I do feel like you guys are looking and focusing on yourself and focusing on what it is that you want. You probably feel a bit ruthless right now because you're just focusing on what you want and not considering anyone else's needs, or and maybe even feeling very ruthless in regards to like how you get whatever you want. Perhaps you feel like you need to do everything necessary to get what it is that you want, but that's not necessarily. I do get the sense that you may have some empty victories because there's some work that you may have put in that you may not get recognized for, and it makes you feel like you don't have the victory that you were looking for, the victory that you wanted. So building this foundation even could have been a success, but what did you have to do to get to this, stability? Perhaps you had to give up some dreams. Perhaps did you have to do something that you weren't comfortable with? But now you're comfortable. Do you have to go out and do something else that you're not comfortable with? You know what I'm saying? Somebody else could be sabotaging a relationship. I feel with the Five of Swords here, you may be feeling sabotaged right now. But I don't see anybody else influencing your life right now. I feel like this is a lot to do with you. The Emperor could be someone that you're working with, or this is someone that's your partner that's very stubborn and stuff. You may want to connect with them, but I don't see that there. I feel like this is you. I feel like you want to be more in control of your life. You be in control and have the power to dictate where your life goes. But again, like you don't see the effort being recognized for, in any direction, especially if you have a heart's desire that you're trying to pursue. Maybe you're trying to pursue someone and you want to control your love life. You want to pursue someone, so you've tried, but you're not recognized for the efforts that you did. So maybe this love that you extended wasn't even seen. So now you have to speak up. There's a new way you have to communicate, because I feel like you can get to this. You can get to this love, but especially with the King of Cups and your hopes and fears, I really feel like you can get here, but you have to communicate in a different way. You have to go about approaching yourself in a different way, because how you're doing it now is not coming outside your comfort zone, really, because you're still here. Now, for your hopes and fears, you guys have the King of Cups. So I feel like this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but this is someone that doesn't really express their emotions either. Perhaps this is someone that, this could be your ideal lover, though. This could be someone that you feel very connected to, because the King and Queen of Cups here are both in your reading. So I get the sense that you guys do, I feel like this person is very intense. You hope this person is exactly what you're looking for, the person that you've been dreaming of, the person that you wanted to be, wanted to connect with in your life. But I also get the sense that you're also worried about them being pretty much probably the same, with not really communicating how they feel, kind of keeping things to themselves and not really being open emotionally. That could be a little hard, especially when a relationship is just blooming and just starting, when nobody's communicating how they feel and everybody's just kind of suffering and crying and feeling miserable on their own. Okay, I feel like you want a motivator rather than someone that's depressing, someone that brings down your energy though as well, because the King and Queen of Pentacles, they influence your emotions. They make you either feel sad or they make you feel happy, and I feel like you don't want them to go, send you down a tunnel of sadness. So I feel like you want this person to make you happy, that pushes the right vibes, that pushes the right emotions out of you, and not the wrong ones. Now, for your outcome, you guys have the 10 of Wands. So you guys, this is talking about carrying a burden home, carrying a situation home, and it may be difficult. And honestly, there could be probably a better way to handle this, because honestly, the way he's carrying it, he's like breaking his back, you know what I mean? But he's still taking it home. He has a lot of pride in the work that he's doing, and he's still going to make it. He's still going to carry it home. Okay, so I do feel like this is you guys going ahead and taking your situation, the burden that you have here, and taking ownership of it, and doing what you can with it, doing the best that you can with what you know. Okay, I do feel like there is a different way to approach your situation, and I have a feeling it has a lot to do with being communicative and being open, talking to the person that you're with, talking and being emotionally open to get the recognition that you need. Okay, I feel like you know what you want and you want to go get it, but you can't get it if someone doesn't notice you, right? If this is a person that you want to pursue and they don't see you, it can be very difficult. So it's going to require you to step outside of your comfort zone and communicate with this person, especially if you believe that you should sit and wait and not let the other person come to you. But that doesn't work that way. If you want somebody in your life, you want somebody to love you, you want somebody to date you, you need to put out the emotion. You know what you want, you're very focused on it, but go after it. Because especially, and if you guys have been going after it, but they haven't been noticing, then if this person isn't seeing you, why is that the case? You always got to look at what's going on with you. Have you stepped out of your comfort zone? If that's a yes, then what are you holding back? What is something that's keeping you from really being able to step out there and really put yourself out there? What ways of communication have you put out there to boost your ways or chances of being in a relationship with this person that you feel is the ideal partner for you? All right, guys, let me go ahead and pull your romance angels for the week. All right, guys, and you have forgiving and learning. Okay, and it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more in love in your present moments. So for a lot of you guys could be holding stuff back because of some things in the past, possibly being rejected in the past. So you're not really sure if you want to take that risk and go out there and put your heart on the line if in the past you had pursued something before. Well, I feel like right now, if you want to be recognized, you have to kind of step outside of your comfort zone. You have to be out and ready to put your love there and put your heart on the line. And if if it's not for you, right, then it's the way of God's protection, because there's something else better out there waiting for you. And it's just that's not the person that would perfectly match you. I want this one actually. Actions speak loudly. Wow. And it says, express your love through your actions. So yeah, new way of communicating. Maybe it's not saying a word. Maybe it's actually doing an action, making something known, doing something different. Literally doing something. And I think that's why you have the 10 of Wands here. You're actually putting your actions forth into carrying your work home, carrying yourself home, carrying the burden home. You've got a burden that you need to relieve, but this is yours, and this is you putting action into it. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, yes, action speaks loudly, and I feel like if you can, go ahead and present yourself. Show that you're wanting to start a relationship with this person. They may not just see you because they're busy. They may be there may be a lot of people around them at this time. So putting yourself out there will make you stand out of the crowd. You'll be sticking out like a sore thumb, but not like a sore thumb that's like ugh. But more a sore thumb like, hey, okay, that person's interesting because they pursued me. So pursuing the person that you like is probably the best course of action. Ace of Swords, right? So you guys have a lot of good things here. You guys can do all this. I really feel like I have a lot of hope for you guys. Yes, focusing on what it is that you want and making it very clear that your truth is what you want. Your happiness is what you want. But as long as you communicate that, I feel like you guys will be all right. And as long as you forgive what happened in the past that's keeping you from really, expressing yourself, you'll be able to not only give compassion to yourself, but it'll show through your actions, and you'll be more open to love than you've ever been before.